Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Back to the Beat. Y'all already know how it go. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, get everything done now in the beginning of the video. And we definitely have a special guest as always. She is a writer, an actress, and screenwriter, author, everything all in one. So y'all stay tuned. Hey y'all, here is my special guest, Aleia. Y'all, she is here. She is from Jacksonville. She graduated from the Florida A&M University.
Yep.
And yeah, we're about to go ahead and get into some things. So y'all already know how it go. We're gonna start with the eyes. Okay.
Okay.
That's the first segment. We're gonna talk about the future. We're gonna talk about, your goals and just your views on different things.
Okay.
So
let's do it.
Okay. First thing first. Mm-hmm. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I see myself having a very successful career as a screenwriter, director.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a few films out. Hopefully, have a couple of TV shows out. Probably 2 more books. Man, when I say I got so much stuff planned, I'm a planner. I'm an organized person, so I always got something on my sleeve.
Okay, I love that.
Yep.
Okay, films, TV show. Okay, I see it. You already got the books coming.
Yeah.
You already got the books in rotation. So I'm here for it, y'all. We gonna already go ahead and drop the link. We're gonna show the books are here. they're gonna be the books are here. Okay, they're coming, and I love that. Okay, so now I also want to ask you just like about your future, and also just like for you as a person, just personally. So like, what you thinking about when it comes to like a future dream car?
Future dream car.
Yeah.
So what's crazy is I'm not really big on cars.
Really?
Like that's my mom. Like I see a car and I don't know what it is, and my mama have to tell me I don't know.
I'm a car girl, so.
Really?
Yes, I am.
But I do have a dream car now.
Okay.
G-Wagon.
Okay.
G-Wagon. Decked out. I want the matte.
Oh, you want matte? What color?
Black.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want black.
Tinted windows.
Tinted windows. Sure. And then I want, like that forest green, but I want like that as interior. I don't think I've ever seen that as interior. That's I want something like that.
So, okay. Hydraulics? No.
I don't need all that. I don't need all that.
Okay. Yeah. What about a future home? Like, what's 3 things that your future home has to have?
Movie theater, of course.
That makes sense.
Theater, a nice kitchen. I love cooking.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen some of my cooking videos. I love cooking. And one thing I've always wanted that's childish is like a room that's like a ball pit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when we was kids.
Listen, let me tell you how people always think, like, when I talk about my dream house, it's childish. I love that you have that in there because I wanted to have like a slide. They go from the second floor to the first floor. Like something like that,
Why not? If it's building your dream house.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
People always be like, that's childish. I'm like, no, bro, you gotta have fun. Like, Okay. And then the kitchen, yes, I do be seeing the kitchen reels that you be posting. Like you really drops. Listen, it's gonna be here.
I do my thing. I do my thing in the kitchen.
Y'all tap in.
I always love cooking.
Yes, me too, for sure.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Ooh, okay. Like my favorite meal, jerk chicken, cabbage, macaroni and cheese, and cornbread. That's literally my favorite.
Oh, you get it down.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Like in college, like that was my like go-to. Like because my friends would come over. I only know how to cook big portions, so that's the bad thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Living in Tallahassee in college, you got everybody. Oh, come get a plate, come get a plate. But now that I'm in Tampa by myself, it's kind of like, I don't got no many people I can call over. Just 1 or 2 here.
That's what's up.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing?
I would say, do I have a favorite thing to cook? I was trying to think of my answer when I asked you.
Or your go-to, like your quick little one to you do?
Probably some type of pasta. I love seafood, so anything with seafood is always my go-to. Something with salmon, shrimp, the whole nine. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. 1 minute. Let's get back to the beat one time. Let me tell them what I did. So for my brows, I used the Morphe pencil, y'all. I love using the Morphe pencil. And this morning was one of those mornings that I really took the time to really master and really make sure they were twins, not really cousins, but maybe definitely sisters, And then for the concealer under my brows, I use the Makeup Revolution C13. That is my favorite concealer of all time. So y'all make sure y'all go check out those products.
Yeah, check it out. I don't know nothing what you talking about. I don't know nothing.
Oh my goodness.
The smallest thing about makeup. Never.
Yikes. Okay.
I've had my makeup done for my prom, graduation, stuff like that, but
you wasn't taking notes or nothing. That's okay. It's okay. That is perfectly fine, because that's what this podcast is for. This podcast is to branch out and educate people on makeup. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Still focusing on the eyes and the future and stuff. Who are 3 like stars that you want to work with in the upcoming future?
Queen Latifah.
For sure.
Yeah. You know, I've met her several times, but that's one of my goals for the new year is I'm working on a project with somebody. We're writing it together, and it's a lead role with Queen Latifah in mind. So Queen Latifah.
Tap in, Queen.
Listen.
Hey.
Y'all gonna love this one too.
I'm excited.
What else? Who else? Definitely Marco. As far as like I've worked with him on, you know, small things here and there, but I got this short film comedy that I wrote. I want him and Desi to star in it, actually.
Funny Marco, Desi.
Yeah.
Y'all.
And then you said just in the future or next year?
Just in the future.
Angela Bassett.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Auntie Angie. Yes.
Oh, can't forget Keke Palmer. I feel like me and Keke Palmer, like, don't it feel like everybody, like, I feel like cousin. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Like she's Keke, I've always loved Keke, and I've been like in distant relation to her for like a while. Like I've never interacted with her, but I've talked to her mom one time on the phone about a script. Like I've talked to her mom via email a lot. I've been in rooms with her, but I just never like had a one-on-one with her ever.
That's crazy. I've only been in the same room with her one time.
Isn't she dope?
She's literally dope. Like, I mean, it was the Usher concert. The Usher concert that just happened in July. She got in trouble a little bit.
You was there?
Yes. What? I literally recorded it, posted on my story, and I looked at my best friend. I said, this is going to be on the blogs in the morning. No lie. In 24 hours, it was everywhere. And I'm like,
you was there?
Oh my, yes. So lucky. Literally the one I decided to go, it's Keke Palmer. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Dope. And I'm recording it like, I know this is going to be bad. Like,
yeah.
You know how you could just see something just be
Man, like, I was here for it.
It's Usher. Come on now.
Yeah. I would be like that for I first of all, let's get on Usher. I love Usher. I went to the residency last year. I went by myself because I wanted to go so bad because that was his second year doing it, and everybody was all like, at first, you know, you trying to link with people and say, oh, we're gonna go, and I hate when people, you know, cancel and all that stuff, and I'm the type, all right, too many of y'all cancel, I'm gonna just go by myself. Right. So I went by myself. Flew to Vegas. I had my own hotel room, laid out by the pool, everything. You know, I was on my own schedule. I recommend that to everybody. Travel by yourself, like at least one time. But went to the Usher concert, and it was everything. And he's going on tour next year, and I'm excited about that. I'm going to that. Yes. And he performed at the Super Bowl. I love Usher.
Literally, when I got my CD player when I was a kid, like I was really into music. Usher Confessions was the second album I had in my CD player, like from top to bottom. Every song.
I always say that is the best R&B album. Period.
Like literally, that's my one. Like my best friend got me tickets to the Usher concert for Christmas last year, so that's how we went for July this year. Okay. And when I tell you, so then his birthday come, I got the after party tickets. Wow. So it was like 1 and 2.
So you went to the after party at the it was in the hotel.
On the record, yeah, we stayed in the hotel that it was at MGM.
Because I went to the after party. I went, you know, like I said, I was by myself, and I had to leave after a while because I was by myself. My phone was dying, so you know, I was like, let me get back to the hotel. But yeah, I went to the after party. It was cool. It was a vibe.
His DJ is dope.
Yeah,
like his DJ.
It was lit.
Is dope.
It was lit.
Yes, that is crazy. You know, you gotta love you some Usher.
Yeah, gotta love Usher.
Yes. Okay, y'all. That was it for the first segment. Okay, y'all. Now we are back with the face segment. Okay, so we're just gonna talk about the foundation, where it all started, because you know foundation goes on the face. You know that much?
I've heard of it.
Okay, that's perfect. As long as you heard.
I have heard of foundation. That's like you do the little thing.
That's more so like the concealer, like when you contour. That I feel like what you're talking about, foundation going like. She's like, it depends on how you do it. I got this method I do now to where I don't have to put foundation all over my face, so it's like it won't be so much.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get you caught up along.
I would love, seriously though. Side note, I would love for somebody like just to just show me, like from like barefaced, like show me the whole process and explain each thing to me. I would love that. Nobody's ever done that. I would love something like that.
Got you.
Just to know, you know.
This should have been an episode where I actually did it then.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I got an episode drop in of me actually doing it. So
okay.
You tap in. Yeah. Tap in. Okay. So we're gonna talk about the foundation, where it all started, and we're also gonna talk about how you've been like faced with adversities and how you overcome them.
Okay.
So let's start off with where it all started. What made you come up and want to be where you are today?
Growing up in a single parent household where I was the only child for many years, like 8 years, something like that.
That's
you
crazy.
too?
Yes, yeah. That's crazy. That's I'm like, dang, me too.
You know, I saw different things that I didn't want to see, and so my escape from like different things that was going on, you know, whether it be like different people my mom was dating or different things like that. My escape was like movies and shows and, you know, watching stuff, right?
Yeah.
So then after a while, it became a thing of my escape being writing. So whether it was initially it was like writing in my diary, and then from there it became, you know, writing short stories, and then from there I noticed how I had a true love for movies, and then I started to discover, like, I don't know if you remember, like, you put in a DVD and you go to special features, you can watch the making of the movie, director's cut, all that stuff. I would literally sit there and watch all that stuff as like a 7, 8, 9-year-old, and nobody told me to do that. Like, it was just natural. And so yeah, it was an escape for me, and I feel like you know, writing in a way like saved my life. You know?
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wrote my first script at age 9.
Really?
I wrote my script first script at 9, and I was always wanting to be in front of the camera. I begged my mom to put me in acting classes, try to put me in commercials, you know.
So you used to go to the Disney things where they used to come into town?
Yeah.
Me too. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Because I definitely used to want to be. My mom was already filming everything. I was the only child, so she already was filming everything.
That was the thing too. I stayed in front of a camera.
Yes, so many VHS at the house. You could just pop them in, and look at Silver doing
this.
That
is a blessing. Like I literally since birth, I'm on camera.
Yes,
so,
literally. That is so cool.
I'm sorry, did I answer your question?
You did. Where it all started, of course. Yeah. Sure. Okay. So yeah, that's really dope. So getting into like the adversities, right? What is one of the hardest things that you've had to like face in your life, whether it be like real personal or within your profession? You know, how did you overcome it?
Okay, I would say it's probably personal. Losing like a lot of people to ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. Like I lost 5 family members to that, and when I lost our 4th family member, which was my Aunt Sherry, at the end of 2014, when I returned back to FAMU for the spring, I was really like depressed and all that stuff, and I was angry. You know, you go through the whole emotions of grief. You know what I'm saying?
Different stages.
And I didn't understand, you know, why our family was being hit with something like that over and over again. So I put myself in grief counseling on campus, and from there, you know, because I was really just trying to seek some type of, I guess, help. You know, like just I wanted to be better. I didn't want to be this angry person and all that stuff. So I was doing grief counseling. He was helping me through the process of understanding my feelings and all that. And then one day he told me, he was like, you know, maybe you should go home and journal. You know how you feel. And I was like, bro, I don't want to journal. Even though I wrote in diaries as a kid and all that stuff, I was just, you know, I was like, I don't want to journal.
Like that's the standard answer they give.
All right, go write about it in the journal. And I think I went home either that day or the next day, and it hit me. I was like, bro, I can write my family story into a screenplay. And ever since then, I've been solely focused on being a screenwriter. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked it as a kid, but then my mom was always like, you know, you need to go into the medical field. You need to do something that's guaranteed, that type of thing. So my mom never really too much encouraged the arts. Like she put me in a summer camp one time that was for like acting and all that stuff, but she never encouraged it as a career. And I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I was 9 years old writing a script, I did not know that was a career.
Yeah.
Like I never looked into
because it wasn't introduced. It was just you either gonna be a doctor, a lawyer, or engineer.
I didn't even know. I don't even think I knew the name of it as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard of different people, but I did not know as a 9-year-old, oh, John Singleton is a black screenwriter or something like that. I had no idea. I didn't know the name of it. I just knew I liked doing it. And I was like, I want to write scripts. But yeah, so from like the age of 9 to up until what 22, like I didn't, or prior to 22, I didn't look at it as, I looked at it as a hobby, but
not a career per se.
Yeah. And so yeah, like I said, when I made that decision, I was like, bro, I can write my family story into a script. For me, initially, it was just therapeutic.
Right.
And then once I jumped back into screenwriting, I was like, bro, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. And so that's why I always say my pain led me back to my purpose.
Right.
Because,
that's big.
You know, had those things never happened, I don't know if I would have been,
if it would have guided you there,
been in screenwriting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I probably would have been a damn physical therapist or something. Like what I was trying to do at school at first.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is so insightful, and I'm really about to like really shock you for when your book came out. The year was 2020. Right. Okay.
And during the pandemic.
What's crazy is I read your book, and that jump was like full circle moment. Like I had lost like family members back to back, like cancer, like all type of stuff. But the biggest one was like growing up, it's like every 2 years we would lose somebody. The biggest one was my grandma. She died of a stroke, and literally she died my first fall semester in college. So literally it was like the same thing. Like I stopped going to school for a month. Everybody was like, "Oh, stuff about to come home." Like she, you know, it was like crazy. Like then I ended up, and it was like October, so then Thanksgiving come. Our family ain't even want to do nothing for Thanksgiving. Like it was crazy. I'm going back on campus. I was just locked in my dorm. My friends like, nah, you know, they bring me food. They just like helping out. And then I ended up going to, wait, not physical therapy. I ended up going to a therapist on campus, and it was like the same thing, like seeking help. Like, listen, what's up? Like, I need to either figure out how to deal with my emotions. I either need to figure out how to just move day by day without her. Because literally growing up, it was just me, my mom, my grandma in the house, whole life. So it was like, dang, as soon as I graduate and go on to do something, she not there. Like, or she just told me in May, I can't wait to see you in 4 years off across stage. And she going. So it was like horrible. So like, your book was like one of the biggest parts of like my healing. Because once I read your book, I'm like, dang, like she got through it. She experienced something, like she was able to overcome it. That is so crazy. Like I read your book twice back to back. I read it once and I'm like, I gotta read it again, because it's like a quick read, but it's like a 1-2 that you literally need. It's like literally one of those quality over quantity type things. Like, you know, some people write a whole no. All you needed was
so vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
And it was so relatable, because it was like, dang, I experienced so many deaths growing up, but once it got to that one, it was just like, So yeah, like that was like really,
I had no idea.
Really big. Yes, I read your book and it's just like, nah, man. Like, I literally had to pass it on to my cousins, like, because we always experienced the same thing. I'm like, bro, read this book. Like, I know you've been going through it. Like, I read this. But even 2 years later, after my grandma died and I read your book, I'm like, dang, bro, I still needed this piece of healing. Like, it's crazy. Yes. Literally. So for you to say, like, you growing up only child and you have a big loss and you go to, then you went to counseling stuff in college. I'm like, dang, but like, literally me too. Yes.
I always had growing up, I always had a very close-knit family. So, you know, my mom, it was her and then her 5 siblings. So like my aunts and uncles, and I had never met my grandmother. She passed right before I was born. But, you know, like I said, close-knit family, aunts, uncles, and you got your cousins and everybody. So every holiday, birthday, all that stuff was spent at one of my aunt's house, my Aunt Sherry, the one who passed in 2014. So just going from what you used to, you know, growing up, to okay, that's not a thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, like we had to repaint like
a new normal.
Yeah, a new normal. Like what Christmas is like. It hasn't never been the same since then.
Literally, like we're literally still like, maybe we'll do some Thanksgiving, maybe we won't.
Everybody kind of be with their own. Like it's not the same, and so it's hard. It's hard, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. When I see people like with big families, like I just be like, not I guess I could say jealous, like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, but it's real. Like you
maybe
just
not
like,
more so like a envious jealous, but more so of like a sad jealous. Like, man, I remember. Like, the days when this used to be this and stuff like that. Like, I definitely can. I definitely feel that. Like, I definitely feel that.
One thing I can say is, I always wonder, like, since I'm doing what I'm doing now, like, what my aunts and them would think about it. You know, I haven't reached my peak yet, but I find comfort in knowing that they were. So when I did that summer camp that one year, it was 2008, and I think I was like 12 or whatever. It was a performing arts summer camp, and we had like the final performance on the final day, and all of them were there. You know what I'm saying? And I always had that memory, right? I always had the memory that happened, but I didn't discover the actual like video of it until last year. I don't know if you've seen. I had posted it on my Instagram, but I posted like the performance and whatever, and that was cool to see, right? Like, look at my 12-year-old self on stage, like I was rapping, acting, all that stuff. Then this was a surprise for me. At the end of the video, I guess whoever was recording the show, they went in the audience and was getting feedback, you know, from different people's different campers, family members. Yeah. And two of my aunts, so it was three of them, but two that have passed away spoke about me. And like when I said, and I wasn't expecting that. I was bawling, bro. I'm like, what?
You didn't even know.
No, I had no idea that was even out there.
And low key, what's crazy is the way God works. It's almost like you wasn't even supposed to see that clip until you was where you are today, so that it can almost be like they telling you this now, like you're understanding this now for a reason. Since they're not physically here to tell you, like you're getting to know that now.
Man,
that's like really impactful. Yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah, I probably wouldn't even be able to walk for days. Yeah. Like
chills, man. So like I was weak. Crying. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're saying that is like that's big. Like that's honestly big. Yeah. So with everything that you do, with you being like, really, you do a lot. Honestly, like you do a lot within the arts for real. Like, how do you balance everything while also having a personal life, also having like family, also have just how do you balance all of it and still like take time to yourself and everything?
I don't know. How do I balance? How do I balance it? I'm an organized person, right? And I mean that as in like I write down what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do it. Like I have daily to-do lists, literally in a planner. So I would say being organized, making sure you don't overwhelm yourself. But I also remind my mom, sometimes if she want me to come home or something like that, like I have to remind her, I'm out here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. She does understand that. But just knowing the end goal. Yeah. And I'm very focused. So you don't see me like partying and stuff like that. If I'm going somewhere, it's to network, or to work on something for real. Well, I like to go out sometimes for a little margarita, but I'm just clubbing and stuff like that. Was college.
Like, I would say that was like 4 years straight or 4 plus. Man, 4 to 6 years straight to do that.
That's why like some people I'm around nowadays that didn't go to college, like they don't get it.
They don't stop. It's like they be
like I got friends that didn't go to college and they just let's do it. I'm like, bro, I'm not like why am I doing that? You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a special occasion. I'm just doing it to do it. Like I don't know. That's just me.
No, I understand that. Especially, and then the organized part is crazy because like I'm so big on organization. Like if you go on my notes, I would literally have like a to-do list for everything. So like even when I'm packing to go out of town, I have things to pack, and I mean all the way down to the bonnet, to the body wash, to everything. Like
that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
I have to stay organized in order to stay sane. Like
me too.
Like to do, I even like if the night before my mind racing, like okay, tomorrow I gotta do this, and this. You know what? Let me go on my notes to do it. When I get up, I need to like literally down to every single thing.
That's just how I function. I have to function like that. I don't know how to just sit around and be like, all right, like.
People could just go with the flow.
Because I have stuff right, and I have like just so many goals and things I want to do and things I know I need to get done, and I don't know if that like that mindset may have came from like college and stuff, because I can't say like I was a very organized person before college and stuff like that, because once they drop us off to college, you kind of, I mean, you're not kind of, you're on your own. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna sink or swim, and you learn to get up on time for class and all that stuff. So, ever since I graduated, like I've been in other cities, I've been away from family, so it's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to be like this, to get stuff done, and I'm getting stuff done.
100%. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's really big. Like every time somebody asks me, well, how do you, you doing makeup, you got a full-time job, and then now you doing this. I'm like, bro, you just literally have to stay organized and make your priorities an actual priority. Because one thing to say, oh yeah, I want to do this, but what are you doing? Like, yeah, no, for real. And then something else I wanted to ask you when it comes to the face portion is, how do you like cope with stress? Like, because I know things can become no matter how organized you are, some things do become overwhelming over time. So how do you cope with stress?
Maybe I would say probably just, if I'm stressed around the house, I mean, maybe just simply unwinding, turning my phone off.
Oh wow. You turn your phone. Not even
not
D&D?
Okay, that I do that more. I do that more.
Turn your whole phone off?
I don't turn my phone off if I'm mad. I don't want nobody.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
I don't want to talk to nobody.
That's understandable.
But no, definitely do not disturb for sure.
Yeah.
I love self-care. I love self-care. So like a spa day, like massage, wine.
Yes.
For everybody that's 21 up. What else?
Drink responsibly.
Right. What else? I tried. So my mom is a huge fan of bubble baths, and I've tried it a couple times, but it get hot quick. Like I don't understand it. She take baths every day.
Oh no, I wouldn't be able to. I feel like I'd be having too much stuff to do than to just sit down.
She will soak I'm soaking. I answer phone. She answers phone. I'm soaking. Bro, it's hot in there.
I'm soaking. It's crazy.
And I've tried it a couple times, and after 10 minutes, I'm like, okay,
it's time to get up.
Yeah, it's time to get up. Yeah. But I don't do recreational stuff, so that's how I cope with stress. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Some people do, to each his own. I just
Okay.
Oh, and I'm big on faith. I watch a lot of sermons.
For sure.
Like I watch sermons probably like, it used to be every day, but I would say probably like 3 times a week now.
Yeah.
I watch Sarah Jakes Roberts.
Me too.
And her husband Torrey, because I used to go to their church when I lived in LA.
Okay.
So for like the past 3-4 years straight, I've never missed one of their sermons that they upload online.
That's so good. Yeah, I literally just started watching sermons on the Stairmaster. Like when I go to the gym, because it keep me like, I'm tuning into what they're saying, so I'm not really thinking about the pain.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Most people, playing music.
Yeah. So I feel like I listen to so much music because I'm such a music person. Yeah. Like I almost get tired of listening to music sometimes. So then that's when I really start like getting into like podcasts and studying podcasts. But it's to the point I'm so caught up on podcasts, I just gotta wait for them to drop. But I listen to a podcast while getting ready for the gym, I listen to the whole thing, and I'm like, and put on the sermon while I'm at the gym.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, y'all should definitely do that. I like that.
For sure. Okay. All right. So one moment. Let's get back to the beat one time. Let me tell y'all the concealer that I'm using is the Makeup Revolution C13 concealer. I'm going to keep telling y'all about it because it's literally the best.
That's this one.
Yeah. Okay. So it go under the eyes.
Yeah.
Down the bridge of the nose. A little bit on the forehead. A little on the chin.
What is that for? Though?
So it just highlights the brighter parts. So no, actually.
With the brush.
Well, I mean, I use a brush, but actually you want to keep it in those areas so it can only highlight those areas.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you blend it, you want to keep it. Is it your
skin tone?
So the concealer is a little bit lighter because like different parts of your face. It's not all, your face is not technically all one color.
It's not.
Some parts is, like some parts are lighter than the others. Some parts are darker, like around your cheekbones. It may be a little darker, like kind of like almost under the neck a little bit. It may just be like a tad bit darker. And then under your eyes and like You know, may just be like a little lighter.
Gotcha. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No. This is what it's for.
Yeah.
I love that. So
okay.
Yeah, that's where the concealer goes, and I just blend that out. And then for contouring, I use the Black Opal foundation stick, and I use it a little darker.
Okay.
So then it all blends into one shade. You get it?
Gotcha.
So what I started doing was I would like put the placements for like my contour, which is like under the jawline, and then the cheekbone.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the sides of the nose, one little line on the forehead. That's it at the top. Okay. Then I got my concealer, all the places that I said that, and then I just blend it all together. But what I do is I put my foundation on my wrist.
That's the powder.
The foundation is the liquid that go all over the face. That is your exact skin tone.
Okay.
So I'll put a little bit on my wrist and I'll tap it on my brush and then kind of tap it off and then blend everything, but keep it all in the general area. So I'm blending the darker, the lighter, and my actual tone all together. Okay. So it kind of sounds crazy. Yeah, for sure. I could tell by your face. It's like, what is she talking about? But when the episode drop, while actually doing it, you can kind of see like what's going on, you know. Okay. And I'll be dropping tutorials, you know, more and stuff. So it'll all make sense in a minute. I promise. It can be a little confusing. Yeah. But yeah, y'all go tap in with those products. And yeah, okay. So that's pretty much it for the face segment. Okay. We're gonna get into the lips. This is where we talk about manifestation. We talk about giving out advice and things like that. So, what are 3 things that you're manifesting for this new upcoming year?
Selling the script.
Okay.
Selling 2 scripts.
Okay, another one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to shoot at least 2 short films and finish writing like 3 other features. So it's a whole bunch of writing, a whole bunch of creating. Like I'm trying to create a lot. I'm also trying to make the most money I ever made so far. Yes. You know, I feel like that's the goal every year. But I'm trying to stand on business and demand deposits and stuff. We ain't gonna get into all that, but demand deposits and all that stuff because people be playing. But bunch of writing, bunch of creating, for sure.
Okay. And then what are some advice that you would give to the younger you?
I would say write because it's going to pay off. I would say, you know, believe, of course, believe in yourself and trust your gift. Trust your gift. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, a lot of times our parents, they just telling us what they know.
They be meaning well, but for us, it's like this is our whole heart that we trying to express to you. And in a sense, you're not like straight down talking to me, but you're kind of trying to redirect me from doing what my whole heart is. I definitely understand that.
If your child shows some type of gift, some type of talent, let them hone that.
Yeah, because you never know where it could take them.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I know people that did not go to college and they doing way better than us. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Literally.
So I'm big on just encouraging a child. Like I did this, not to change the subject, but I did this what was it? A screenwriting workshop for children, and it was actually like the lady who was hosting it was the lady who was over the summer camp that I did a long time ago. And she asked me, I got in contact with her once I got the little DVD of stuff. And she asked me to come back and teach the kids. And, like I said, I taught them a screenwriting workshop, like all different ages or whatever. And it was so dope for me because I was like, dang, these kids are actually learning something that I had no clue was an actual career. What was the name of it? You know what I'm saying? Like them kids was walking away, leaving the place that day, being able to say, "Oh, this is a screenwriter. Or this is how you write the script, and just like all the ins and outs, the elements of it. Like 8-year-olds was walking away
with knowledge,
knowing all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying, and knowing that it can actually be a career. Like I even showed them like me at their age. You know what I'm saying, when I was performing at the camp, like I showed them the whole journey. You know what I'm saying, so. You gotta encourage the kids for real, like, and let them know that whatever, you know, is on their heart, like they can do it.
Right, that's big because that's one of the things I do want, like later down the line, is to have like a beauty nonprofit organization like that kids can go to because hairstylists, makeup artists, nail artists, like they make money, like they make money, like
sure.
and then you got to think about it, like as a child. We would go to the hair salon, get our hair done. We would, do these things, but in school we learned about X, Y, and Z. Or either it just was so structured to only do a few things, but the arts is always left out, like always left out. So I literally want to have like an art.
That's dope. That's dope. That's so important
have
to
it
me
in Jacksonville, so it can be more than just they got the medical school like Darnell and stuff. They got a science and technology. They got. I really want to bring like some arts to Jacksonville because some of the best arts come out of Jacksonville.
Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of people.
Like just think if we had the resources inside Jacksonville when we were coming up, like.
I agree.
It would be crazy.
I always said I want to do like maybe some type of after school program, summer camp, you know what I'm saying? Just something. And I'm able to bring in like, hopefully by then I got like celebrity friends. I can bring them, you know what I'm saying? And talk to the kids, just all that. Like I definitely want to be able to do something like that for sure.
Yes, that would just be big. Now, what is some advice that you can give to the youth, like we're saying, the ones that want to come up, songwriting, acting? What's some advice you can give to them? They're like have the passion, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to step into it for real.
I would say, first, do research on people that inspire you, that are in the career field, that you're trying to go into, that you're passionate about. If you want to be an actress, study your favorite actress. You know what I'm saying?
Do your homework, do your research.
Exactly.
Like,
do your research.
Big.
And also, I feel like doing research and then honing it, practicing, getting better and better. I'm still learning things about screenwriting. You know what I'm saying? At this big age, like it's always ways to get better. It's still things you do not know. And then from there, I say, once you get older, of course, then you go into, okay, is it a school for this? Is it a program for this? What city do I need to like move to? Like, networking, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? Networking is very, very important, especially in the career field I'm in. Like you have to get out there. You have to talk to people. You have to put yourself out there. You have to create a body of work.
Yeah, it's more than who you know. It's literally about who knows you. So you gotta make sure that when you meet these people, you make an impact on them to where it's like, wait, do I know? Yeah, I know them. They did this, this, and this, and they can come back to you before you have to reach out to them for opportunities. You want them to come back to you for opportunities, like for real.
Yeah, I have a lot of people that'll hit me up about acting. How you get into acting? How you get into acting? Yeah. And I'm like, what I tell people, acting is you really gotta hone it. Like you gotta do your acting classes. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta become, because people think acting is an easy thing. It's not. Some people it's natural, but they go to acting classes. You know what I'm saying? They have acting coaches. Like acting is an art. Like you really transform it into someone else. You know what I'm saying? For the duration of that film. So like you really gotta study. You gotta get headshots. You gotta
and you have to be patient, because I feel like with acting, it's like when you spoke on in your book, like you're gonna get so many no's, but you love the no's, because I mean you closer to your yes. And it's like, I feel like that's really big in the acting, but it's really big in the arts period. Like even like being a makeup artist and stuff, like you may ask somebody, hey, a celebrity, you might hit up their manager, like, do they need something for this event or whatever? Even if they say no, it's just like, all right, like you don't take it hard. It's coming. Like it's coming regardless. Like, okay, that was my
for
no,
you, is for you.
Literally.
Period. Regardless.
Literally. What's for you is for you is big. Like I always talk about Keith Lee. Like I love his interviews, because every time somebody asks Keith Lee, like, what's next? He's I'm gonna be exactly where God wanted me to be. Like every single interview, Keith Lee always says, all I do is wake up and eat food. I go exactly where God told me to go. Like that's it. So I just be like, that's so impactful. Like he don't worry about who's doing what. He don't worry about the money aspect. He don't worry about nothing but just being exactly where God wanted him to be. So like,
gotta be patient.
Yes, gotta be
patient. Stay the course. You keep doing it, you're gonna get there.
It's gonna catch on.
You only lose if you quit. If you keep going, you're gonna win. You just gotta keep going.
That is true.
So
yes. Okay. Now the last segment is just random questions, getting to know you personally. So you spoke about growing up, TV shows, films, everything. What's your top 3 all-time TV shows?
Martin. Love what?
Listen,
everybody know that about me. That's
listen.
That's it for me. Like we could just
say,
we could just say Martin. Yeah. And did you say growing up or just period?
Just period of all time.
I love the Power universe. I love Power.
I was about to say, are you an OG Power or are you
a Power? For sure.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know how people just come on and they're just like, oh my gosh, I love Tariq and this. I'm like, bro, if you an OG, you don't even like Tariq for real. Or they be talking about Juke.
But I say I love the Power universe because I still watch all of them. 100%. I watch all of them
as soon as they drop every single Friday.
Yeah, you saw Unique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Do you think he's really dead though? Because it could be like a.
He rolled him
Kanan
into
thing.
the pile.
But it could be like a Kanan thing. We thought he was burnt up in the house, and he wasn't.
We'll see, but he looked pretty dead to me.
I don't know. I hope he not. Somebody got to get his brother. But you know.
Yeah. And then probably Living Single.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Living Single. That's a good one.
Now you said Martin. What's your favorite Martin episode? Let's see.
Let's see. The one I got a bunch, but I would say one of them, the one where bro man stole his CD player and he had the dog with New Jack City.
Yes.
Don't you all speak at once? Sick. Down.
Yeah. You want the dog to be alive so bad. Yeah. Man, that turtleneck is legendary.
Yes. When I had my 25th birthday party, that's how I dressed up. I had the fake Rottweiler.
Yes.
I had the turtleneck.
And they all broke character. They all broke character in that scene.
Especially no Tommy. Tommy was cracking up. Goodness. Yeah. I would say the Dead Plumber episode.
That's my all-time favorite. Bro, when they sang.
I'm tired of living, but I'm scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling on.
Yes, and then Tommy always the pastor though. Everywhere. Every Martin, I don't know if you peep, but Martin, my favorite show, like
what
of all time.
I didn't know that.
Like one of my graduation gifts, my best friend got me the whole every season.
Yeah,
like,
I got that
thing. Like
I got that. I got a Martin jacket.
I got Martin playing cards.
Me too. I got
crazy.
Martin playing cards and some Martin trivia cards.
Yeah.
And somebody come to my house and they be like, oh, and they try to whip them out. I'm like, okay, all right,
bro. Every time I go somewhere and they play them, they like sit on my team, like because it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Bro, you cannot quiz me on Martin. Like Martin is literally my all time. I can recite so many episodes. It's literally sad.
I would literally, bro. It's my comfort show. It's my comfort show. So I can just be in the bed, just saying whatever's from the come on, laughing.
You can put it on mute, and it's just gonna flow. Like every
that is somebody like I gotta meet. Martin.
Yeah, for sure.
I love Martin. I love Martin.
Yeah.
And,
anything he play on, anything he does, anything like just him is outside the show.
How did you feel with the reunion? It was a lot. Like I was like I definitely cried on the tribute to Tommy part.
Yes.
Like
that's still heartbreaking to this day.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Especially with him being a main character. Like who's your favorite guest star on Martin?
Who's my favorite guest star? I like the Biggie episode.
For sure. I
like that
Biggie,
one.
I don't know. I'm a METHOD.
Oh, yeah.
I love Method Man. For real. Yes, I love Method Man.
Yeah.
Okay, top three movies.
Friday.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I can watch Friday, like, once a week. I mean, it probably could be more than that, but, like, I'll just put it on.
Really?
It's like it's something about just old cinema. Yeah, nostalgia. Like it's comfort for me. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel like I'm a kid. Just take me back. Like I could just
simpler times.
I could just hear the music, the score of the movie while I'm just sitting there playing on my phone, and it comforts me.
Yeah.
So Friday, set it off.
Of course.
I have so many favorite movies. Those definitely be my top two.
Yeah.
I love The Temptations. That's my movie. I hate when people be like 5 Heartbeats or Temptations.
I would say it's no either or, honestly.
That's a fake group, 5 Heartbeats.
That group is crazy.
That's fake. Like, it's not even real. Like, stop.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, Temptation. I can go on Love Jones. Love and Basketball. I don't know why people be hating on them, but I still like Love and Basketball.
They be like, Natalie, watch it growing up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
Natalie.
It's still the same story.
Yeah, somebody said something on the Shade Room yesterday about Love Jones. They was like, I don't know why y'all like that because he stressed her out and got her smoking cigarettes and stalked her. Because, you know, he got the phone number from I was like, bro, y'all never satisfied. Like, shut up.
And they really be killing me with the Love and Basketball. They're like, Monica was so weak. I'm like,
yeah, they was like, he was dunking on her.
I can touch you no more. Can't touch you.
Right. I like the movie.
I love it. Like, honestly. Like you said, it's that just nostalgic era that like we just needed growing up. For real.
Yeah, I would say those.
Okay. And then last is your top 3 favorite actors.
Queen Latifah.
For sure.
I feel like I got a lot of favorite actors.
Really?
Yeah. Definitely Angela Bassett is up there. And then I would say, you know who I'm really starting to like a lot?
Who?
Danielle Brooks. She was on Orange is the New Black. Did you watch that?
Wait, I did watch Orange is the New Black.
She played Tasty, but she's also in The New Color Purple.
Oh, okay. We're here.
Yeah, dark skin girl.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, her picture was just going viral. It was from the Color Purple. Okay. Yes.
She just seemed like a cool person in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once you see Color Purple, you'll see. Like she's really dope. Somebody that I feel like people don't be knowing her name. You know Anjanou Ellis?
You talking about
she was
what's the name daughter? Or no?
Nah, she's an older woman.
What she played on?
She played on a lot of stuff. She played on Ray. I think she was one of his women, or was she a background singer? She played on. Did you see the Serena Venus Williams movie? What was that called?
I didn't. You talking about with the daddy? What's crazy is I played tennis for probably like 12 years.
You played tennis and you ain't see that movie?
Competitively, and I did not see it.
That was a great movie.
Like literally, I did not see it.
Yeah, they won. He won the Oscar for that.
Yes, I remember it being like a big deal, but I did not watch it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, the slap didn't bother me. I'm just being honest. It didn't bother me. I was just like, hey, he snapped. Like, leave that man alone.
It is what it is. Like, literally.
This underneath. You probably seen her.
Oh, yeah.
She is a great actress.
Yes.
I feel like people don't talk about her a lot, but every role she always kill it.
Female actress get overlooked a lot of the times, just in general, and I hate that so bad because 10 times out of 10 they're making the film. No matter how it goes, they're literally making the film.
Yeah, I like her too. But I got a list of people that I love and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the craft. So yeah.
Okay, I know I said that was the last question, but one more. Favorite trilogy, like movies, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like favorite one, like.
Friday.
Wow.
Friday.
Rush Hour. Like.
Okay. Yeah, I love Rush Hour too.
Yeah,
we got a lot of them. We got Friday, Rush Hour, Bad Boys. What's another one?
Them Best Mans. They got a lot of them.
Oh. Yeah.
They got a lot of Best Mans.
Man, that was so well done. From the first all the way up to the series. Like, I feel like that movie was so good because. I
was literally just watching Best Man Holiday. With my
I watched Best Man Holiday again. For Christmas, and I watched the series over. Did you saw the series?
Yes,
yeah, I watched it over. Like not too long ago, but I feel like it was so well done. As far as like how, like the fact that they were able to come together, 20 plus years later and all still be like the same characters,
right?
And, you know what I'm saying, just fall back into it so easy.
So they all still look good.
They all still look good. Yes. It's just like the like what I'm trying to say. What's the word?
Just like the production of it
the
all.
production, but it's another word. Can't remember.
It's okay.
But it was
It's
wonderful.
Yes,
it was wonderful.
is,
Shout out to Malcolm D. Lee. He's the writer and director.
Okay.
Yeah, he killed that.
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the pod. For real.
Thank you. Thank you.
A lot for real, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. Go ahead and plug everything so they can follow you.
All my social media is at Aleia Kristene, ALEIAKRIS. Yeah, y'all see it right there.
Yes.
Yeah, Aleia Kristene on everything.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
20 days out.
Keith Lee can't even go.
I don't even think Keith Lee can even go.
Crazy.
Yeah, so definitely want to get my wine inside of Tatiana's. Want to have my wine inside of Legacy here.
Okay.
Here in Jacksonville.
Tap in.